This is how I use ChatGPT to draft me a message to use in my Facebook message to sell my Notions planner. I told it what it was that I was trying to sell and that I needed it to create me a message that sounded like I was talking to my best friends in my Facebook messages. I made sure to hit all the details like how much it was, the fact that it was on sale and that the price was going to be up, and that I wanted to make sure I was talking to people that I had already connected with so it didn't feel like we were strangers. You don't want to cold sell in your DM. People hate that and they will block you. The last thing I asked it was if there was any other information it needed from me in order to draft the perfect message. Here it gave me options for 2 different types of messages, and I told it to give me an example for both so that I could choose. These are the 2 messages that they came up with. One was more casual and one was more professional. But after I read through them, I realized these don't sound like me at all. And that's what I told it. Now, the thing is, I've already gone in and customized my GPT, so it knows how I talk. It knows what type of lingo that I use. So when I ask it to talk like me, it's very on brand with the messaging. You can do this in a couple of different ways. You can go into your settings and feed it some information about you. You can also ask it to remember certain details in your conversations to be able to reference to back. The third version sounded much better, but then I realized there was some other information that I needed it to add. So we went back in with some more questions so that it could really tailor my message. I wasn't really sure how to write my title of my Notions planner because I wanted people to know that it was a Notions planner and not just a digital planner. So I proceeded to ask it if it thought it was better with A or with B. If you're reading the screen, you can see what I'm talking about. Based on the options that it gave me, I felt like it was better to make it sound like I was talking to a mix of people because there was going to be some people that had no clue what Notions was, and then there was going to be others that did know what Notions was. So I wanted to make sure I was inclusive to all of them. Then I asked it to rewrite the message based on the new information I had about how to write the actual title. And the title is On My Zoom, but it's On My Zoom Content Creation Strategy Planner or a Content Creation Planner or a Content Strategy Planner. I use all the above. One of the other key things that I wanted it to put into the message was the fact that this Notions planner was completely customizable, which is what makes it different from a traditional digital planner. And with that information, I asked it to rewrite me again my message. And this time, I think it came out pretty perfect. What do you think? This clip is just to show you that ChatGPT knows how I talk and it talks back to me like it's my best friend. If you guys want my Notions planner, you can find it down in the description.